to the 1/8 stage of the 2023 National Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz. Competing in this contest are Keta Senior High Technical School, St. John's Grammar School, and Koforidua Secondary Technical School. Let's meet the contestants. Keta Senior High Technical School, represented by
Atiku Courage
and
Hedro Nelson.
So, Keta Senior High Technical School, you are coming in as the seeded school for this contest. Yes. So tell us, how has the preparation been towards the competition?
We have been preparing hard, and by God's grace, we are here as a seeded school. So we are here to do the wonders of God.
Okay. St. John's Grammar School, represented by
Morning, Christopher Champon, final year.
And
Philip Tete, final year.
Okay. So Christopher and Philip, tell us, how has the journey been so far?
Okay, so far, the hand of God has been on us, and He has helped us throughout whatever we are doing. And we know that this contest will continue to be with us and guide us through.
Okay. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, represented by
Akoto Gilbert.
And
Henry Ekombensa.
Okay. Gilbert and Eko, tell us, how has the journey been?
It has not been easy for us, but by the grace of God, we've come this far, and we hope that the Lord will sail us through this. For the battle is always the Lord.
The battle is the Lord's. I wish you all the best. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Malt, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Opon, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Gentlemen, in this contest we have 5 rounds. I'll start from round 1, where questions go to each school, and you have 10 seconds or 30 seconds within which to give an answer. If you give a correct answer, you may get a maximum point of 3. If it is incorrect, I may pass the question on for a bonus. So, this is when the other 2 schools get the opportunity to ring the bell. Please don't ring the bell if I have not ruled on the answer, or I will not call you. You can only ring the bell after I have ruled on the answer or the school has been bailed out. All right? Okay. So if you ring the bell and you give a correct answer, for bonus point of 1. An incorrect answer, a deduction of 1 point. So, I will start from Keta Senior High Technical School, but it is a preamble. Give the systematic name of the major product formed in the given reaction. Give the systematic name of the major product formed in the given reaction. Ketasco, the reaction of 1-butene with hydrogen chloride. Nelson.
2-chlorobutane.
2-chlorobutane. St. John's Grammar. The reaction of 2-butanol with acidified potassium permanganate solution. Philip.
Butanoic acid.
Incorrect. 3. Koforidua Sectec.
2-butanone.
2-butanone. Your major question: the reaction of 2-methyl-2-propanol with acidified potassium permanganate solution. Yes, Echo.
No major products.
Okay, I'll take that. No product formed. Ketasco. Name the type of blood cells which are not viewed as part of the immune system. Courage.
The red blood cells.
Yes. St. John's Grammar. St. John's Grammar. What name is given to an immune response that is provoked by a non-self particle? Philip?
Passive immunity.
Incorrect. For a bonus. It is antigen. Koforidua Sectec. Name the 2 types of lymphocytes. Yes, Gilbert.
The monocytes, then the eosinophils.
No. Ketasco for a bonus. Yes, Courage.
T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes.
Yes. A preamble. Lunar surface gravity is approximately 1.6 meters per second squared. Consider an object launched from the lunar surface at an angle above the surface. Lunar surface gravity is approximately 1.6 meters per second squared. Consider an object launched from the lunar surface at an angle above the surface. Ketasco. Find the horizontal range of the object if the launch speed is 4.8 meters per second and the launch angle is 15 degrees. Nelson.
7.2 meters.
Yes. St. John's Grammar. St. John's Grammar. Find the greatest height above the surface the object attains if the launch speed is 4.8 meters per second and the launch angle is 30 degrees. Yes, Philip?
1.8 meters.
1.8 meters. Koforidua Sectec. Find the horizontal range of the object if the launch speed is 2.0 meters per second and the launch angle is 45 degrees. Yes, Echo.
2.5 meters.
Why are you ringing the bell? 2.5 meters is correct. A preamble. Find the completely factorized cube polynomial function f of x such that find the completely factorized cubic polynomial function f of x such that Ketasco f of 1 equals f of negative 1 equals f of 2 equals 0 and f of 3 equals 16. Courage.
F of x is equal to 2 multiplying the expression in brackets x minus 1 bracket close, bracket open, x plus 1 bracket close, multiply another bracket x minus 2 bracket close.
Yes. St. John's Grammar. F of 2 equals f of 3 equals f of 1 equals 0. And f of of 2 equals f of 3 equals f of negative 1 equals 0. And f of 1 equals 12. Philip.
We have f of x equals x minus 2 in one bracket, multiplying x minus 3 in another bracket, multiplying x plus 1 in another bracket.
F of x is equal to an expression in the bracket x plus 2 multiplying another expression.
Magnesium oxide is negative 600.0 kilojoule per mole. Determine the enthalpy formed when 3.8 grams of magnesium oxide is formed. Yes, Nelson.
Negative 57 kilojoules.
Incorrect. Yes, Koforidua Sectec.
We have negative 570 kilojoules.
Incorrect. So it is negative 57 kilojoule per mole. St. John's Grammar. Given that the enthalpy of formation of calcium oxide is negative 640 kilojoule per mole, determine the enthalpy change when 4.6 grams of calcium oxide is formed. Philip.
We have negative 52.6 kilojoule per mole.
Incorrect. Yes, Ketasco.
Negative 53 kilojoules.
No. Negative 16 kilojoule per mole. Koforidua Sectec. Determine the enthalpy of the formation of barium oxide. Given the enthalpy of formation of barium oxide is negative 550 kilojoule per mole, determine the enthalpy change when 6.12 grams of barium oxide is formed. Barium has atomic number 137. Yes.
We have
That's the molecular weight. Go on.
we have negative 16.5 kilojoules per mole.
Incorrect. Yes, St. John's Grammar.
Negative 22 kilojoule per mole.
Yes. Ketasco. Name the phenomenon through which water is absorbed by solids such as colloids, leading them to increase in volume. Courage.
Okay. By osmosis.
Incorrect. St. John's School. Name the process by which water passes across a selectively permeable membrane.
Osmosis.
Osmosis. Koforidua Sectec. A bottle filled with previously moistened cowpea seeds and water was screw-capped tightly and placed in a corner. After 30 minutes, it suddenly blew up. Which process was involved? Gilbert.
Imbibition.
Imbibition is correct. Whose velocity is v at a point where the magnetic flux density is b, given that? Find the magnetic force on a point charge q, whose velocity is v at a point where the magnetic flux density is b, given that? Ketasco. Q equals negative 3.0 coulomb, v equals 4.0 I minus 5.0 J meters, or in meters per second, and B equals 0.30 K Tesla. Yes. Nelson.
4.5 I plus 3.6 J, all in Newton.
That's correct. St. John's Grammar School. Q equals 2.0 coulomb, V equals negative 3.0 I minus 2.0 J, all in meters per second, and B equals 0.50 K Tesla. Philip,
1.0 I plus 3.0 J, all in newtons.
that is incorrect. Katasco,
Negative 2.0 I plus 3.0 J, all in Newton.
yes. Koforidua sectec. Q equals negative 2.0 coulomb. V equals 3.0 I minus 5.0 J meters per second. And B equals 0.25 K Tesla. Yes, Echo.
Very good. Okay. We have 2.5 I plus 1.5 J, all in Newton.
That's correct. The last set of questions for round 1, a preamble. Numbers 1, 2, 3, all the numbers to 25 are written on pieces of papers and put in a box. A piece of paper is randomly picked from the box. Find the probability the number on it is. So the numbers 1 through to 25 are written on pieces of paper and put in a box. A piece of paper is randomly picked from the box. Find the probability the number on it is. Katasco, a prime number. Courage.
9/25.
That's correct. St. John's Grammar. Divisible by 4 or 5. Philip.
2/5.
Yes. Hey. Koforidua sectec. Divisible by 3 or 5. Yes, Echo.
Okay. So we have 11 on 25.
That is incorrect. Katasco.
12/25.
Yes. And that ends round 1. So a petition I'm going to address, the physics, the last set of physics questions. So it was chemistry questions, where they were to find the enthalpy change. Yes, you can give the answer in kilojoules. So I'll take the answer from Katasco. So they get 3 points for that. So at the end of round 1, St. John's Grammar Senior High School, 13 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, 15 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School, 23 points. Round 2, the Pepsodent speed race, where questions go to all the schools at the same time. The first to press the bell to give a correct answer, 3 points. The second to press the bell to give a correct answer, 2 points. And the third to press the bell to give a correct answer, 1 point. All incorrect answers, a deduction of 1 point. This is speed race. So once you ring the bell, I'm assuming your answer is ready. So if I see you writing, it means your answer is not ready. So ensure you have your answer before you ring the bell. Therefore, you also have 3 seconds within which to start providing your answer. Or you will hear this bell. Yes. If you hear this bell, it means that you've been bailed out. And I will move on. Your answer, I will not even consider it. I will just move on. So please bear this in mind. Are we on the same page? All right. The speed race is sponsored by the Pepsodent toothpaste. Every smile matters. Question 1. What is the energy in electron volts of a photon whose wavelength is 250 nanometers? Koforidua SHTS.
We have 4.9 by 10 raised to an exponent of 7 joules.
Incorrect. St. John's Grammar.
We have 4.96 electron volts.
Incorrect. Keta.
5.0 times 10 to the 5.0 times 10 to the power 0 electron volt.
I'll take it. Next question. What is the period of the beat's head when 256 Hz tuning fork and a 254 Hz St. John's Grammar?
0.5 seconds.
Yes. Next question. Find the heat energy required to change the temperature of an object of heat capacity 750 joule per Kelvin from negative 20 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees. Keta Senior High. You ring the bell. Give your answer.
3 times 10 exponent 4 joules.
Yes. Let me add this. When you press the bell, just leave it. We've heard it. Okay? Next question. Name the valve that prevents the backflow.
Bicuspid valve.
No. You also pressed it.
The tricuspid valve.
No. That prevents the backflow of fecal matter from large intestines to the small intestines. Keta School.
Ileocecal valve.
Yes. Next, incorrect. Should I give the answer? Lumen of the thylakoids. Next question. Which plant growth regulator is known as stress hormone? Ketasco.
The abscisic acid.
Yes. Next question. Determine the percentage by mass of carbon present in glutamic acid. C5H9NO4. Should I give my answer? 2.50 times 10 to the power -3 per second. Next question. What volume of water is needed to be added to 60 centimeter cube of a 0.24 mole per decimeter cube solution of potassium hydroxide solution to obtain a 0.030 mole per decimeter cube solution? Ketasco.
420 centimeter cube.
Yes. Next question. Find the coordinate of the stationary points or points of the curve y equals x to the power 4 minus 2x squared plus 3. Koforidua sectec. Gilbert.
Yeah. The x coordinate is 1. And then the y coordinate is 2. And also, another point is...
No.
0.3, 1.2, and -1.2.
Yes. You should have told me you were giving me points from the beginning. Yeah. Next question. Evaluate and simplify tan 45 plus sine 60 degrees. Okay, tan 45 degrees plus sine 60 degrees all over tan 60 degrees plus cos 60 degrees. Yes, Koforidua sectec.
-2 minus √3.
No. Who pressed next? Ketasco. St. John's, okay.
2/3.
No. Did you press the bell? They didn't. Ah, okay. Hmm. 4 plus √3 all over 11. The last question for round 2. Find the quadratic equation with integer coefficients and one of whose roots is 3 minus √7. Keta School.
X squared minus 6x plus 2 equals 0.
Yes. And that ends round 2. At the end of round 2, Koforidua Secondary Technical School, 11 points. St. John's Grammar School, 12 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School, 41 points. Before round 3, substitution for Koforidua Secondary Technical School, Jeff Osei is coming in for Eko Mensah. And for St. John's Grammar School, we have Abbas, Christopher Champo. We have Abbas coming in for Christopher. And Jeff, you are welcome. So we do round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. This star seeks to reward a school that is able to get a perfect score of 10 out of 10 for the problem of the day. Its star at this stage is worth 2,400 cedis to the team. So the problem of the day is a single question that is given to all the schools, and contestants have 4 minutes to provide a solution on the interactive screens behind you. After the 4 minutes, I would grade your solutions, go through the solution from the consultant, and award the marks. Please go to the whiteboard on your screens. The NSMQ star is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Home. Okay, now put your pens down and then take the sheets. Turn it over, face the audience, and let us go through the problem of the day. A mono-energetic beam of charged particles is accelerated through a potential difference of 20.0 kilovolts. Each particle in the beam has mass 5.00 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilograms and a charge plus E, where E is the fundamental charge. 1. Give the value of E in conventional SI units and express in scientific notation to 3 significant figures. 2. Find the magnitude of the linear momentum of a particle in the beam after the acceleration. And 3. Determine the de Broglie wavelength associated with the beam. This is the problem of the day. Contestants, 4 minutes. Start now. Our contestants, let's go through the solution from the consultant. A mono-energetic beam of charged particles is accelerated through a potential difference of 20.0 kilovolts. Each particle in the beam has mass 5.00 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilograms and a charge plus E, where E is a fundamental charge. 1. Give the value of E in conventional SI units and express in scientific notion to 3 significant figures. So E is 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 coulomb. If you give this 3 points. Then 2, find the magnitude of the linear momentum of a particle in the beam after the acceleration. So the kinetic energy of the particle in the beam after the acceleration through a potential difference U is K, which is given as EU. And since K is less than the rest energy of the particle in the beam, the magnitude of the linear momentum will be P equals the square root of 2mk, which is the same as square root of 2m, where m is the mass, E is the charge, and U is the kinetic energy. In this case, EU, the same. Yeah, the kinetic energy is the EU. So if you put in the correct values, 2 times 5.00 times 10 to the power negative 27 kilograms times 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 times 2.0 times 10 to the power 3 volts. You get 3 points there. You give a correct answer, 5.66 times 10 to the power negative 21 kilogram meters per second. Another point. Then for 3, determine the de Broglie's wavelength associated with the beam. That is, the wavelength equals the Planck's constant over the linear momentum that you found. And that will be, so if you give that equation 1 point, then you use the right values, which is 6.63 times 10 to the power negative 34 joule second, divided by 5.66 times 10 to the power negative 21 kilogram meters per second. That should give you 1.17 times 10 to the power negative 13 meters, which is the same as 0.117 picometers. 2 points. So let's look at the solutions from our contestants. St. John's Grammar School. So you gave the correct answer for question 1, so 3 points there. Question 2, you missed that the kinetic energy is less than the resting energy, so you just went straight to finding the potential energy without including the kinetic energy. So that you didn't score any marks. For 3, you were able to provide the equation for finding the wavelength, so you get 1 point from there, and so they get 4 out of 10. Then Ketasco also got the correct answer for question 1, 3 points. Question 2, they were able to recognize that the kinetic energy is involved in the calculation, and they also put in the right values, so they get 3 points for question 2 because they didn't give an answer. Then question 3, they gave the correct equation, so they get 1 point there, and that makes 7 out of 10. So KSTS also, Koforidua Secondary Technical School also gave the right answer for question 1. Question 2, they also did the right thing, but they got the wrong answer. So they get 3 points for question 2. Question 3, they got the right equation, but because they got a wrong answer for question 2, they didn't get the right, they didn't even finish. They didn't finish question 3. Yes, so they get 1 point for that. So 7 over 10. But I have mentioned this several times. When you are doing the calculation, when you're doing the calculation, the units of the quantities have to be in the calculation. I mentioned it, even yesterday. Okay, Koforidua SecTech, you missed it. You missed it. So I have to take 1 point. So they get 6 out of 10. And that ends round 3. So at the end of round 3, St. John's Grammar School, 16 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, 17 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School, 48 points. We move to round. Yes, please take your screens to the home page. OPS. Yes. Round 4, where I'll be giving each school a statement and you let me know whether the statement I made is true or false. A correct answer, 2 points. An incorrect answer, a deduction of 1 point. You know, the points are already precious. So if you don't know, don't guess. Leave it so that the school that thinks they know can ring the bell for a bonus. If they get it correct, 2 points. If it's incorrect, a deduction of 1 point. I'll start from Keta Senior High Technical School. The water potential of pure water is less than 0.
False.
False. St. John's Grammar School, the water potential of pure water is more than 0, but less than 1.
True.
No. Koforidua Secondary Technical. The water potential of pure water is more than 1. Gilbert.
False.
False. A preamble. The solution set of the inequality x squared plus x minus 2 less than 0 is the solution set of the inequality x squared plus x minus 2 less than 0 is Keta Senior High Technical School. X is such that x is greater than -1 but less than 2.
False.
False. St. John's Grammar School. X is such that x is greater than -2 but less than -1.
False.
It's false. Koforidua Sectech. X is greater than -2 but less than 1.
True.
True. Another preamble. A fixed quantity of an ideal gas undergoes an isobaric process. Keta Senior High Technical School. The average kinetic energy of a molecule of the gas increases if the volume of the gas increases.
False.
Incorrect. St. John's Grammar School. The average velocity of a molecule of the gas decreases if the volume of the gas decreases.
False.
False. Koforidua Sectech. The temperature of the gas decreases if the volume of the gas increases.
False.
It's false. Keta School. Alkali earth metals have a tendency to lose an electron to achieve a stable electron configuration.
True.
No. St. John's Grammar. Alkali earth metals are less reactive than their corresponding alkali metals. Yes,
True.
it's true. Koforidua Sectec. Alkali earth metals have higher melting points compared to alkali metals.
True.
It's true. Keta. A volume of water within xylem vessels of tall trees does not break under its weight because of lignification of xylem vessels.
False.
It's false. St. John's Grammar. A column of water within xylem vessels of tall trees do not break under its weight because of dissolved sugars in water.
False.
It's false. Koforidua Sectec. The volume of water within xylem vessels of tall trees do not break under its weight because of the presence of pits. Yes.
False.
False. Keta. Sine of 3 cos inverse of 1 equals 0.
True.
It's true. St. John's Grammar School. Cos of 3 tan inverse of 1 equals 1 over root 2.
False.
It's false. Koforidua Sectec. Tan of 3 sine inverse of 1 equals 0.
False.
False. Keta. The equivalent capacitance of a 12 millifarad capacitor in series with an 8 millifarad capacitor is 20 millifarad. Nelson?
False.
False. St. John's Grammar School. The equivalent capacitor for a 12 millifarad capacitor in series with an 8 millifarad capacitor is less than 12 millifarad but greater than 8 millifarad.
False.
False. Koforidua Sectec. The equivalent capacitance for a 12 millifarad capacitor in series with an 8 millifarad capacitor is less than 6 millifarad but greater than 4 millifarad.
True.
It's true. The last set of statements for round 4. Keta. Propane and heptane belong to the same homologous series.
True.
It's true. St. John's Grammar School. Ethanol and 3-propanol belongs to the same homologous series.
False.
No. Koforidua Sectec. 3-heptanone and propanone belong to the same homologous series.
True.
It's true. And that ends round 4. At the end of round 4, St. John's Grammar School, 26 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, 33 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School, 58 points. Before we start round 5, I want to acknowledge some special visitors among us. They are pupils from Nazareth Montessori School. Can we give them a clap? You are welcome and thank you for joining us. So, round 5. In this round, we have the Gold Riddle Bonanza, which seeks to reward a school that is able to solve 3 riddles correctly or all of the 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, if you solve 3 riddles correctly, 1,200 cedis. If you solve 4 riddles correctly, 1,600 cedis. In this round, I will be reading clues to one particular thing. And you can stop me at any time. Anytime, just ring your bell. If you give a correct answer whilst I'm on the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any other number of clues thereafter, 3 points. But if your answer is incorrect, you have to sit out for that particular riddle. The Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Girl Good Energy. Let's check your bells, please. Yes, Keta School, St. John's Grammar School, and Koforidua SHTS. They are all working. Riddle number 1. I am an optical device. Specifically, I am a device that emits electromagnetic radiation. The radiation I emit may or may not be polarized. I emit radiations that has very high Catasco.
Lisa.
Laser. 3 points. 3 points. Next riddle. I am a commonly used oxide. I am a weak acid. However, I am a strong oxidizing and bleaching agent. I am unstable and quite dangerous, hence commonly kept as an aqueous solution. I carry one more Ketasco Senior High Technical School.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Yes. 3 points. 3 points. Next riddle. I am an important part of the new field of ecological engineering. I have recently aroused great interest and led to applications in hazardous materials treatment. I provide many advantages over other remedial strategies. I can serve a dual purpose of site remediation and ecological restoration. I am the use of plants to treat. Yes.
Phytoremediation.
Yes. 3 points. The last riddle. I am a function of the form y equals f of x. I am an even function. I am a scalar multiple of one of the basic trigonometric functions. My period is 2 pi. When x equals pi over 2, my value is 0. And when x equals 0, my value is 10. Let us go.
Y is equal to 10 cos x.
It is correct. And that ends round 5. At the end of the contest, here are the scores. St. John's Grammar School, 26 points. Koforidua Secondary Technical School, 33 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School wins with 70 points. Keta Senior High Technical School. That was very impressive. Congratulations for winning this contest and booking your seats at the quarterfinal stage. You also answered all the 4 riddles correctly. You win 1,600 cedis. And what's more, if your score remains the highest for the day, you can also win the AT Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage of the competition is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. The Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by AT. Life is simple. Viewers, make it a point to join us for the next contest, which promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News. AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Molds, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Upon, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Thank you.